Welcome to Talk Rice to Me. I am your host for today's show. I'm Jay.
Brandon.
I'm Z.
Jesse.
I'm Vivian.
And we just got back from Toronto. We got bottles both nights in O Canada, Midnight Market, and then AM PM. Let me ask you guys, what is the reasoning you guys think on getting a bottle? Or what is y'all's reasoning on getting a bottle?
I think it's cheaper when as a group instead of just ordering at the bar.
You also don't have to wait times at the bar too.
Okay.
Having to fight for the bartender's attention.
Yeah.
And you get your own certain like spot too. Like,
Okay.
since we had like a really big group, like I couldn't imagine us all just sitting on the dance floor.
16 people.
Yeah.
The dance floor is our section.
Yeah. So we had like
Oh,
a
like a
little
table,
hangout
like
spot.
getting a table in general.
Like, well, what is the reasoning why you think people get tables or why people get tables?
to flex too.
For the space.
I think it depends on your age.
Yeah.
I think when you're younger, you do it to flex.
Yeah.
Right? Like, look at me.
I got
I'm
bottles.
this motherfucking bottle.
Like
the man,
VIP.
And then when you're older or relatively more like a veteran in the club scene like we are, it's no longer
Speak for yourself.
it's no longer about that. It's more about like, I don't want to wait in this long ass line.
That's it.
I'm trying to get in right now. I'm trying to have my space to stand around. I'm trying to have space for my friends for us just to get busy in there. And then I could drink all I want without having to go to the
And seats.
Yeah.
two shots of Hennessy, please. 2 shots of tequila. Wait, can I get some OJ chaser? Yep.
Yeah. I think it's worth getting a table.
So
Also, just like the seating too.
So
you can sit.
So one's for comfort, and one is for the gram or to flex
Yeah, when you're younger.
when you're younger.
Comfort, convenience, flexing.
Okay. I thought about something that I told Jesse about when you're younger. Even when you're young and you get a bottle, I say it's like bottle economics. I call it bottle economics in my head. You know how you say you getting drinks at the bar? Most time when you're with like a group of girls or a group of guys, right? There's like an unspoken rule. One person gets around and then you just know the next person's like, all right, I'll get the next round. And then the next person's like, oh, I'll get the next round. But every single time you get around, you're basically paying for a bottle. By the time all you guys get around, it's a bottle.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, once the amount of people in your group surpasses how much one round would be per person, you should get a bottle.
Yeah.
4?
Well, it depends. If the place is like, oh, you have a 2-bottle minimum and each bottle is like $300, then you might need a couple people versus one place. Some places are like, okay, you can do 1 bottle and that bottle's like $300 or whatever. Then you go, all right, we need 4 people, then we can probably get a bottle, whatever. 3-4 people, 3 for stretching it. Because that's like 3 rounds.
Yeah, it depends on the city.
4 rounds.
Because I know that in Toronto, like a bottle of Jameson was $170.
Yeah.
And it ended up being like $120 US dollars.
I like the Toronto prices.
Toronto prices is great.
Yeah.
It was $250 for a Reposado
Yeah.
for the first night. The second night was $390.
Yeah. It would be like 500 plus.
How
It's like what,
in DC
350
clubs.
here?
I think it's like 400, pushing
Yeah.
500.
Me and Jay looked it up. Like a bottle of Hennessy here is $450.
Yeah.
Over
that sounds
there,
right.
it's $250.
You could go somewhere like Midwest where it's probably like $100 per bottle.
well, I mean, now that y'all bring that up,
Oh,
how
sorry.
go ahead.
Tampa is also pretty cheap too when we went out to Tampa.
Tampa?
Tampa,
Florida's cheap.
Yeah.
Tampa or Orlando?
Tampa. I
Tampa.
went with like Melissa. And
Okay. Oh yeah,
Jamie.
yeah. Then I have a question. Then, how would y'all compare Toronto to U.S. cities,
It's my favorite city ever.
I think as far as what?
just overall?
Anybody else want to take it?
I can go first. All right. Y'all know I love New York City, right?
Mm-hmm.
New York City is my favorite city, but actually Toronto is actually my favorite city because Toronto is like New York, may not be as like densely populated, but it's cleaner than New York City. And then 2, you get the same diversity. And then it's also, I think Canadians are nicer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Canadians are nicer, man. They're just easier to talk to. And I think people in US are more like about like to themselves and more like on their like, I need to keep to myself and do my thing. Like they're like more go. I think like in Toronto, they just see a little more friendlier. And the food scene is probably a push. The food scene is probably a push. So like I'm gonna say Canada. Like I like Canada better. Cleaner, nicer people. Yeah.
Cheaper.
Cheaper. That's the big thing.
That's
like
a big thing.
I ain't paying $500 for 1 bottle.
Yeah.
But the thing is, let's see. Look wise about the same.
There's beautiful people everywhere.
I would say like the clubbing vibes is pretty similar to the clubs I've been in the U.S.
Okay.
Just the pricing is definitely better.
Okay. I will say one thing is also, if you talk about clubbing, is I think Toronto is actually better than New York when it comes to clubbing.
I do like it better, but I also have only been out to New York once.
Yeah, because I
going
think
out.
that if we're talking from like, since we're Asian, everybody goes to Den Social, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Den Social is some fucking trash. It's like OD tight, like you're like, there's no room at all. And it's expensive as hell. Where like when we were at AMP, and there's so much more room to like actually move around. Or you go to Mission when they only play is EDM,
Yeah.
so it's different. So
Yeah.
that's my preference.
I feel you on that.
But LA might be a little different though.
Yeah, Mama Lion was tight.
Mama Lion was tight.
Mama Lion.
Yeah, I
and-
like the music.
You been
in
to Mama
LA.
Lion?
I think so.
It's got more spots. Like Toronto got so much more spots, and then like New York only got like 2, 3.
Lock and Key, I like their music, but it's just their space is small.
Our Lock and Key's good on Thursdays.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's good on Thursday. I need to go on a Thursday.
It's really fun. It's like throwbacks, hip hop, reggaeton. Yeah.
God, I need to go back.
Well, we have one here. There's just nobody goes out. Like Zebby's Garden, Thursdays is hip hop and stuff. So we don't
Man,
go.
Go tonight?
3-day weekend.
You work tomorrow?
Nope.
I do not.
You got 2 hours to get ready. No, I'm kidding.
Don't test us.
What y'all think?
I agree with y'all. The only like thing that I would say is like a little different is like, I mean, obviously we only went to like 2 places, but I feel like the scene here has better venues.
Here?
Yeah, as far as like space and like obviously like aesthetics and things like that. I felt like the second bar was kind of like small. Like when we were talking about like compared to like Soundcheck,
Yeah.
like visually, like aesthetic wise, like Soundcheck looks better.
Yeah.
Obviously, because it's like a different type of venue, but I mean, I fuck with it. I'd go back.
Yeah, maybe we checked out different bars because a
Yeah.
friend recommended me, I think, Big
Door 3.
Trouble or something.
Big Trouble is just like it's okay.
Big Trouble is the same owner.
Is that
it's
in
the same
Toronto?
owner as
Because I asked her for similar music, but older. She's like, that's like more people probably like our age. That's what she recommended.
When we went to Big Trouble, it's kind of like Midnight Market, but you know the section that we were at. Imagine there's like more tables to the side, and the dance floor is bigger, but it's the same kind of feel.
I'm pretty sure it's the
So
same
it's not
owner.
Yes.
clubbing like AM, PM.
No, it's
No,
not.
It's a bar.
Scratch that then.
Big Trouble and Midnight Market, and there's another place called Midnight Arcade. It's all the same owner.
I believe. I'm
No, it
pretty
is.
Sure
It is.
I'm pretty sure
It is.
that place, Midnight Market, Midnight Arcade. It's all like the same owner or something.
Yeah.
Same
They all
vibe.
had good music. I really liked AM, PM.
And the other place we went to was Fifth Street Social
Easy.
or Easy, either or. That venue is tight. I will say that.
It's huge.
Humongous.
I felt like the 2 that we went to were kind of like small.
Yeah.
But like, if we were to go again, like go to a different spot, like I would definitely want to check out different spots. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it could change my mind.
Yeah.
There's a funny thing that I saw. Like it was like, if you say if I lived in Toronto, right, and then like I started talking to this girl, it's like you can find out how popular she is, or like how many what her business is. Take her to like Midnight Mar, or like take her to AM PM and see how many people she knows. or take her to a Fifth Street Social Club and see how many people she knows.
The bouncer adapts her.
Yeah, if she walks straight up to the, she walks
On a
up
first
straight
name
up.
basis.
Yeah, she walks straight into the bouncer and like dap him up, knowing then oh yeah, she knows some people.
That was like all of us at Park.
That is true.
That is true.
That is true, but I don't know. A lot of people will be making the runs in there too. You know what I'm saying? That on the first name basis.
Like then
Why
the
you looking at
bar.
me?
owner-
I'm not looking at you. I'm looking at you like you know what people I'm talking about. You know what people talk
That
about.
was you.
That was not me.
Jesse.
I know. I never
You
waited
were
in
friends
line.
with everyone
Jesse
at Park.
at Park knew the bartenders, you knew the promoters, you knew the
bouncer.
bouncers,
Yeah,
you knew
the
the
front
security
bouncers were
guards.
so nice.
I remember Terry.
Oh yeah.
Terry.
I was hooked up. I was like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, one time he was like, "Damn, girl, like where you been? You haven't been here in a minute." I'm like,
He
"I know."
remembered.
We went back and we're like, oh, we're not coming back in a while either, bro. I'm sorry.
Those are the good old days.
Those are the good old
Soundcheck was better though.
Soundcheck
Yeah.
was better.
Park
Oh,
at its like
man.
height was so much fun.
I think Soundcheck was
know.
better at his height. At his height, I
Really?
think Soundcheck was better
Yes.
That shit was popping.
When people used to dance in the middle, when they used to have the dancers in the middle of the dance floor, That was peak
At
Soundcheck.
Soundcheck?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like I was like, I
know
don't think
that.
I've ever been to Soundcheck like that. I think I definitely went to Park more than
The
Soundcheck.
Saturdays.
Hip hop Saturdays, and,
Yeah.
and Trevo used to be the DJ.
I don't remember who used to be the DJ.
It was-
but
it was-
it was always good music.
It was
He still
always
DJs,
Trevo.
but different floors.
Yeah, it was always Trevo. Like it was, I think the majority of the time it was always Trevo who was DJing. Oh my god! And like, Soundcheck days we were goated, bro.
All my embarrassing videos of Jesse and Brandon are all from Soundcheck.
Really?
All of them from Soundcheck.
Vibes was just different in there.
We was just getting sloppy up in there. It's because it's dark. I'm just saying, when a club is dark, that's when demon time comes out. When there's a little bit of
It is
light,
dark in there.
yeah, when there's light, there's a little angel on your shoulder still. Once the lights go off, no, demon time.
Soundcheck Cinco de Mayo with Elefante was like the best time.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, and we gotta get
It was
sushi
a
after.
day. It was we went to.
But you-
Why did we go to sushi for?
Because you said you was hungry.
You were like,
I
I
know,
want sushi.
but that made me throw up.
Yeah, you never drink and eat sushi because like the raw food just cooks in your
Yeah,
stomach.
that made me.
Every
throw
time
up.
I've died at Park, I'm like, I had sushi for dinner. Like that one time I was in the drunk tank, I had sushi for dinner.
you were in the drunk tank.
Yeah,
no.
Jesse was checking up
Oh,
on
yeah.
me, and I guess he was like, "Are you good?" So he walked away, and I guess blacked out drunk me like kind of stood up, and I like my head was just kind of like hunched over, and I like
no, no,
followed
no.
him.
I'll tell
But
you
I
the
guess
story.
somebody was like, "Oh my god, are you dragging your friend?" Because I was like walking right behind him, and my head was like down, so it looked like he was dragging me.
I'll tell you the story. That's not what happened. Okay, so we was.
That's not what happened.
It's kind of what happened. I'll tell you exactly what happened.
The
So
silver
someone
side.
told me.
So we was at the. It was on the window side. The window side with the little windows and everything.
This is Park.
Yeah,
Yeah.
park, right? And so we were at the middle table, and there was like 2 tables to the front, and then this girl was gone, like Z on your worst night. Remember that one time you were here when you like, Brandon, take out my contacts.
Oh yeah.
Like she was like that fucking turnt, right? And so she was like, oh, you said something to me. I was like, oh, I think you got a toss, right? Remember, because I think you had the toss,
I don't remember.
right? And so
Toss what?
Yeah,
Throw up.
Oh,
Toss up.
You had to toss up, right? And so I was like, oh shit. And so I was like, and everybody's like like drunk as hell, but I
Yeah,
wasn't. So I was
I
like,
don't
and I was like, so I kind of like pulled you up, and I was trying to lead you like to like the drunk tank, and then like, but the table next to us, we didn't know them, and then, but then like Viv's like really out, like she's like hunched over, and,
Like asleep.
yeah, not asleep. No, she just like really.
I was
drunk.
asleep once at Park. That was
She was like, but she was like stumbling. She like just so drunk to the point where she couldn't walk straight, and she like
Dead body.
stumbling. Yeah.
Dead weight.
Yeah. So I'm like kind of like pulling her, like, oh my god, what the hell? So I'm like, I got you, right? So I'm like pulling her up and like kind of like leading her the way. And the people next to her was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, don't take advantage. Like they thought I was like taking her home. So I was like trying to take advantage of her. I was like, dude, no, chill. This is my friend, whatever. But they were like adamant, like because they try to pull you away too. Like
I
there
don't
was,
remember that.
yeah,
at
those 2
all.
girls are like, dude, they try to pull her away from him. I'm like, dude, what are you trying to do? I'm trying to take her to the drunk tank. Chill out.
What drunk tank are you talking about?
It's
not
like
really-
the
it's
it's
like
like
a
the
section.
trash.
Right
Cans in the corner
Right outside,
outside.
you go into the port, like the outside area. To the left is a drunk tank.
Oh, and like the alley area.
Yeah, and all the way toward the wall. Like
Yeah,
people
yeah,
just
yeah.
sat there.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
and
the first I've heard this story. I heard a different story.
yeah, and I took you over and I sat you down and they gave you water and everything. And then like
I think JT was next to me.
yeah. And then I came back later and I said, Viv, you good? Because yeah, I'm good. And you remember this part? You stood up, and then right the moment you stood, then you tripped and you fell into the trash can. I said,
remember that.
And I said, you are not good. I was like,
I don't remember that.
yeah, that's what happened that
I
night.
think when Sandy took me home and her sister was there, I guess for some reason because Sandy had like that nurturing voice, like it's okay, like because like she was holding on to me and like she had that nurturing voice and she was like soothing my back, so it like I just started crying for no reason. I was like,
The
I
same
want to go
night?
home. Yeah. And she was like, it's okay, like I'm right here. And then her sister was like patting my back too, but it was like the way she did it was like nurturing. So I was like, oh, I want to go home. I was just
Yeah.
freaking crying in her ear.
Yeah, that was not a pretty night for you. But hey, it's whatever.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm telling you now, that's what happened. But luckily, when you fell into the trash can, there was no throw up in the trash. It was like a fresh trash can. So like,
You actually
Hey,
fell
imagine.
into it, like
Yeah.
head first.
because like okay, the way that she was sitting, because they put the
Oh
trash
my
can in front of the seat so she could throw up.
Yeah.
But then like you didn't throw up. I don't think you
Yeah.
threw up at all. You just drank water and you were just out. And then like when I came back, you said, "Yeah, I'm good now." And you stood up, but like you were still like.
Yeah.
So like you were in heels, so I think they kind of like tripped, and then like, but you took a step and you just and it fell right in.
Oh my god.
Damn. Let me ask you something. Was that on Henny?
Probably my Henny days. I didn't retire it till like 2020.
Well, then I'm gonna ask y'all
And now it's
then.
back.
What is y'all's liquor of choice?
Hennessy,
Right now,
Just, yeah, right now.
Hennessy.
Tequila or Hennessy.
Tequila or Hennessy. Okay.
vodka.
Vodka.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
It
But I
feels
mean-
lighter, like if you want to take it easy and not get
Yeah.
too.
If I feel like really, really active, then I'll go Hennessy. Since it's like a recent thing, like we used to drink Hennessy
Like
like
water.
it was water
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about.
every weekend, like twice
Yeah.
every weekend. I had to take a break from it because it just turns into demon time.
Yeah. The dark liquor gives you that dark energy, that demon energy.
Oh, if I'm going out, it's tequila reposado,
If you're not going out, what is it?
a gin martini,
No.
extra dirty,
Hey, I just want to say something about gin.
with 3 olives.
Why 3 specifically?
Yeah, why
Because I like
3?
to eat the olives.
Why don't you ask for 4 then?
That you can ask for like a little bowl of olives on this.
Is that what you about to do next time?
Just
It's like,
leave the jar.
I might just
It's like
leave the jar.
hey, gin is the only liquor that gives me Asian flush.
Really?
Yes. I don't know why. But I have a
don't know
question.
why.
Why do y'all pick those drinks as y'all drinks of choice? Like what is the thought that goes, you know what, I'm a Henny person. You know what, I'm a tequila person. Or I'm a vodka person.
I think I just like tequila because it lets. I don't know. I'm fun on tequila.
Okay.
I don't know.
Brandon?
For me, vodka, I feel like it tastes better than all the other liquors.
Okay.
Like, it's easier to take down.
I got you. No.
Yeah.
Yep.
Pause.
I know what you're trying to say. I was like, yeah.
Sus boy.
Like if I'm trying, like I said, if I'm trying to get active, I'll drink the Hennessy.
Okay.
Makes me feel good.
It just makes you get loose. Hey. Hey, yo, I saw you and Z getting loose the second day.
You said the video in our chat. I was watching it in bed. I was like, "Hey, yo, Z, look at this." You said,
Oh my god, I'm traumatized. I'm actually traumatized.
there wasn't anything bad about it. Y'all was getting busy, yo.
I don't want to talk about it.
I have a video of y'all at Park 2 is the same thing. You were like,
Oh my god.
It was blonde
well,
hair,
at least
Z.
the park one was like away from
no,
me.
no.
Jesse, it wasn't.
No, the Park one is
It
in the
was like-
middle
it was
of the
like-
dance
it was,
floor.
no, it was from a distance though. The video was from a distance.
Oh,
The
no.
one that Jesse took of us in Toronto was like right there.
I mean, where else can I take the video?
Hey, you know what, yo? Brandon had the full straddle going on.
You watched it too? Don't want to talk about it.
That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see.
Goals.
Goals.
See, there's
Boggles,
different
bagels.
energy. See, in that video, y'all was face to face. And
Yeah.
Park, you was backing it up. Yeah. See, you was backing it up.
They was intimate. Intimate.
That's married life for
Yep.
you.
What about you, Jesse? How do you pick Hennessy as your drink of choice?
Okay, so I'm all about the Hennessy drink. Okay, because all right, I don't care what it is, vodka, Hennessy, tequila, all of it tastes like trash. All right, I don't care like what anybody says. Alcohol literally tastes like trash. So I'd rather just take a shot and get it over with. But when I drink Hennessy, I don't know, man. That dark liquor just gives you some type of energy that's just like no, bro. It just gives you some. You just about to get down, you know. That's what I'm saying. Just get busy. But when I drink tequila, okay, I didn't start drinking tequila until after COVID when we went to an LA trip with Dara. Right? He's like,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, we gotta drink tequila." You know, like tequila's where it's at. I'm like, "All right, fine, I'll drink tequila." I don't know, man. It just isn't the same.
I was scared of tequila before COVID because it was just nasty.
I ain't scared. I mean, I ain't scared. I just think that whenever I drink tequila, it's kind of one of those. It's like a different type of drunk. It's like, oh yeah, we out, tight, all right. And then like, but when I'm a Hennessy, I'm like, we out. Let's get it. Let's get it. So it's different. You know, it's different. Like or like we go to Echo Stage and I'm on Hennessy. I'm I'm getting jiggy, you know. I'm like, let's get it, bro. Let's do music hitting, environments hitting. It's different.
We should do an experiment. Only everybody one night drink Hennessy, and then the other night tequila.
I'm down.
same
Let me
group.
partake.
I don't know what y'all are talking about. When we were in Toronto, I think the people that are drinking Hennessy have more fun than the people that are drinking
Nope.
tequila. I'm gonna tell you right now, the people that were drinking Hennessy were having more fun because we was getting down on the dance floor while
Yep.
everybody on tequila. Y'all was standing at the tables like,
I want to say this.
aside from you.
Well, no. The
No,
first
all
night,
the girls were dancing the second night.
I don't say the first night I was drinking tequila, and I was getting down.
It was fun.
Brady, you know what I'm
Tequila's
talking
fun.
about?
I didn't see no girls on the dance floor besides
That's true.
Brianna the second night.
Yeah,
She was with me on the dance floor.
and
I
Brianna.
was dancing.
No, Brianna the first night even was like, no one's dancing. None of the girls are
Yeah.
dancing.
I was dancing
Y'all was
the
at the
first
table like this.
night.
Y'all were like,
That's not dancing.
y'all were just like this, right? The boys, we were like swag surfing.
Yeah, I'm talking
we
about
was
like-
getting into
We
it.
was on a different type of
Oh
energy.
my god.
I'll tell you, man. You know, it was the Hennessy, man. It was the
Should I
Hennessy.
try Hennessy again?
Yes, you should.
No.
And I
Oh,
guarantee
gosh.
you, if you try Hennessy, there'll be more videos like that.
Then no. I'm never drinking Henny.
I just want to say, I did tequila the first night, reposado, and then the second night I did drink Henny. So I experienced both sides.
Okay.
I think Henny matches better with the music that we were listening to the second day.
Okay.
I don't know why. Henny makes me want to thug it out, like just be
Yeah.
on some hood shit.
I was like feeling like that on Friday too.
No, on Friday I drank tequila and I was equally as lit, but I think for some reason tequila gets me more messed up.
Viv over here likes to shoot more shots when she's on Hennessy.
What shot was I shooting?
Or whenever the dark liquor flows, you you be shooting. Especially because remember in because in
I was like, who was I shooting with?
because in Europe when the second night when we
I
got
should
the
have get a look at him. Okay?
no.
I was just like,
It was
is he
different.
good looking?
No, Viv, it was different. The
I couldn't
first
see. My contacts were dry. The lights were blinking. It was
No.
dark. I think he was like, I was just
let me
excited because he was the only decent looking guy. Everyone was like really young, like 18 looking.
you was excited because you was on dark liquor because let me explain.
Tequila's dark liquor.
The first night we drank Smirnoff vodka.
Yeah.
You was, hey, I don't know about you. You was posting up with you was posting up and everything, just vibing and everything. Second night we had Jameson.
Oh, I don't remember that. It was so dark.
Second, bro, I was basically blacked out for Millennium, and I remember that. Second night we had the
Oh yeah, because I had Jameson and Coke at the venue. Yeah.
we had the Jameson, and that's when you hit him with the. This girl walked by, paused, looked into the depths of his soul from his eyes, and then walked away. I'm telling you. And that's why I was trying to hook you up in Toronto.
Yeah, you did me dirty. He was not cute.
Well, he was
And then, like,
cute.
well, he was like taller than me, and I was just like, as he was talking to me, and I turned to Jesse, I was like, and then Jesse was like geeking, and Lionel was like, I literally saw the encounter. Jesse was by a guy. Next thing you know, he like came up to you, and then pulled you over there, cause like you were like, oh, I found you a guy, and I was like, he's not cute. You're like, well, I already set it up. Can you at least go say hi and be nice? I'm like, okay, fine. And it was like so awkward standing there talking. I was like, oh, okay, well, nice
Hey.
knowing you.
Hey, all I gotta say was, so Viv said, where the boys at? Right? you said, where the cute boys at? I was like, say less, you know?
And
I
he
look
was
over-
not cute.
He was the cutest boy there. I'm gonna say it like that. Because you know why? You know why?
To you.
boy.
Not a man, a
All right,
boy.
all right. I'll tell you why. First of all, everybody was pretty short in there. All right.
He definitely was probably closer to our age out of everybody in the club.
That man was the tallest man in that place.
I think he's the same age as me. Yeah,
He was like
29,
6'4", 6'5".
So he
I
still
saw him.
wasn't
I saw him from over like
Height
in the
does not
middle
make
of
you
thing.
cute.
And that's why I went over and talked to him. Hey, but he had like a nice full beard. I think he was like Indian or Arab or something like that. Hey, I was trying to hook you up.
He was not cute.
I was trying to be a homie. Hook
Hey,
you
you did
up.
me dirty. I
Hey,
was
man.
like trying to make conversation. I was like, oh
He's
my
the
god.
ultimate wingman.
Hey, at least I tried.
I give you props for trying.
I think low key, if you're gonna wing someone, you should ask them, yo, you think that person's cute? Not be
Yeah,
like, yo,
not
let me
set
go
me-
find
Oh,
someone.
yeah.
Set me
and
up on
bring
a
them
blind
over.
date at
you
the
don't
club.
You don't choose.
You
like,
don't choose for them.
It was like a blind date at the club.
Get her opinion
How many
first.
times? How many times does someone try to sit you? Hey, yo, this girl brings them over to you. and you're like, I ain't about that.
I think he said something like, "Oh, I don't meet girls. I don't like get with girls that I meet at the club." I didn't really hear him well, and I was
That's
just It
bullshit.
was so awkward. I was like,
That's
okay,
bullshit.
have
You
a
know
good
what I said
day.
to him? You know what I said to him? When I walked up to him, I said, "It was
Yeah,
good."
he was like, "What's up with your friend?" And I was like, "I don't know."
This is my this is my conversation with
The
him.
Henny was talking
I,
at
was
that
like,
point.
I walked up to him and I was like, "Hey, what's good?" He said, "What's good?" I was like, "Hey, so are you single?" He was like, "Yeah, I'm single." I was like, "Hey, my friend, it's her birthday. Like, you trying to meet her?" And she's like, "Yeah, I'm down to meet her." I was like, "All right, just stand right here real quick." And that's when I went to grab you, and that's when I pulled it back over. He was down about it. I mean, it was full of shit, bro.
I
He
think
was
just
down.
being nice. I don't know. He was just being nice because
He
he did
was-
not sound like he wanted to talk to me when I came up.
I don't know. I tried. I tried.
Okay.
It was your birthday night. You had just turned 30. You know, I was trying to get you trying to get you busy. You know, the Hennessy was flowing.
Okay.
I think Jesse trying to like give off the Henny energy to everyone else, man. And I mean,
Energy is magnetic.
no, you're right. You're right. And I'm just saying, I think the second day was more fun, just because I don't know if it was the Henny. I think it was just the music.
Okay.
Because the first night we were like, dude, this music is trash. Like Midnight Market, I'm sorry, your music is trash. AM PM, they play swag surfing.
Toward the beginning, though.
They play swag surfing though.
AMPM had really good music.
They had fire, and they would play reggaeton, like
They
hella
played-
reggaeton.
What was that song?
They played Water.
They played Rich Baby Daddy.
They played Rich Baby Daddy.
Of course
mean-
they had to.
I was waiting for that all weekend. Because Drake had just dropped his
They
album.
played
They played Bad Bunny too,
Party
I
Next
think.
Door.
Yep.
The TTV Ratonga,
Yep.
right?
They played
I
Break
was
from
in the
Toronto.
bathroom
Yeah.
when I heard it. I was like, ah.
I couldn't believe I was hearing that at the club.
I remember Z said she went downstairs to
I
the
was
bathroom.
in the bathroom and I heard Rich Baby Daddy
And she
play.
ran up
I ran upstairs. I was like, "Where's Jay?"
That was me with Bad Bunny, and I was like, no.
What was that song that you, Connie, and all the girls basically hit? Like, and they started playing, and you guys are all doing the dance. You remember that?
What dance?
Water?
There was a point. I don't know. There
Blow
was
the whistle?
it's like a TikTok song, and all y'all did the TikTok dance.
I can't. I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember.
Is it the Future song that people go like this? When people
No,
go like
I
this?
don't remember.
Like you, Connie, all y'all just like bucked out. And all of us got hyped when y'all started doing it.
I don't remember.
Yeah, we
At least it
was
was a dance
lit.
we go like this, like that, or some shit like that.
What?
One more time, Jesse?
I don't know the dance exactly, but I think it's like it's like kind of like a pause, and it's like
One song did play. Was
that song.
yeah. Oh, it was Uzi.
Uzi.
I just
Yeah.
want to rock.
Yeah, it was that one. It was that song.
Yeah.
Literally, you, Connie, all of it. I was like, dude, that's tight. Like y'all all hit it on beat too. Like y'all didn't sync. I was like, that's tight.
That's tequila for you.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Then they play It's Going Down too.
I don't remember.
Either the first night
so.
they played Young Jock. Oh,
He
It's
played a
Going
lot
Down.
of throwbacks.
It was
Yeah.
good.
It was a good mix of like new music and throwbacks.
Yeah, we need to bring that DJ to DC.
Get his name.
Get his name for
We'll
sure.
Pay. We'll pay for his flight.
Next thing I want to ask is Toronto starts early. We had to be at
Midnight Market.
Midnight Market at
Like
what 10:15
a.m. But it was dead when we got
By
there.
10:30. Yeah.
by 10:30, and then at AM PM we had to be there at 11:30. What do y'all think about that? What do you think about starting early?
The first night was stressful for me specifically just because of getting ready. Like I had to be ready like earlier than I had to.
Mm-hmm.
But I do like having more time there to like, I don't know, to like chill. I don't know.
Because they end earlier too. They start
end at
earlier
2,
and they
right?
end earlier.
Yeah,
Ex-
2.
Except for
That's like
AM
D-
PM.
But that's like DC.
No, DC is at 3.
Ends at 3.
Arlington's at 2.
Arlington's at 2. And then New York,
Yeah, I haven't been out in a while.
New York ends at 4. And they don't even start till like 12. Miami ends at like, I don't know what time. Miami doesn't
11
end.
a.m.
Yeah.
I think when you're younger, you don't mind going longer because you got more energy. But when you older, it's like you kind of like want to start earlier and you want to end early because you want to
Yeah.
like get back.
I think 2 a.m. is good for me.
Yeah, 2. I prefer 2 a.m.
Like
we
you leave
say
by
that,
1:30.
we say that, but both nights everyone stayed up till 4 a.m., 5 a.m.
This is
To
true.
eat.
This is
That's what I'm saying.
this is true.
That's what I'm saying. In the end, you're like, oh, I want to go home at 2. No, but we not sleeping till 4 or 5.
I didn't sleep till like 6 both nights.
That's what I'm saying.
I honestly didn't mind starting earlier. Just getting the night started earlier.
Yeah. What about you? Everyone in agreement, but they like starting early?
I mean, whenever I'm on a trip, I'm always down to drink, so it don't matter what time. For me, like, I could have been drinking at like 6.
Well, I'm saying, what,
AM?
do you like started?
If someone's down.
I mean, started going to the club.
And it's like
early.
rise and shine.
I mean, if it's popping, like I'm down to go.
Okay.
Obviously, like on Friday, like we got there, it wasn't popping.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I was still cool with it because I mean, everybody like we still had a big group.
Yeah.
Like, if it was just like me, you, and Jesse, it would have been kind of weird.
Yeah.
I think the music picks up a little bit later.
Yeah, it's like kind of like we got there. It was like a pre,
Yeah.
like our second pre.
Yeah. You're right.
Like when we got into
8
second night,
p.m.
8 p.m.
It was packed
It was like
already.
late. It was like later. Obviously, it was like 11:30, 12 o'clock.
11. We got in right at 11:30.
Yeah.
And it was
That shit was
packed.
live, so
It
That
was
shit was packed.
yeah.
There's
That's
something good music when I was hearing while we were in line.
yeah. That's what I mean by later because or earlier because in DC, yeah, it ends like a little bit later. But when you're at Park and Soundcheck, it doesn't pick up till like 12:30.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right? We would always be like, "All right, call your Ubers at 11:30 or something like that," right? But in Toronto, it was live at like 10:15. I mean 11:15, 11:30 already. Even with Midnight Mark, we were waiting around for an hour, but once
I think
11:15
like,
hit,
11:30 is
it was
when
packed and it
started
was
to
good.
pick up.
I would rather start early because like I don't think this is just me. I can't drink that long. Like Brandon could probably keep drinking till 3. I can't. I gotta stop at like my hard cutoff is 11:30 or I'm gonna get fucking blacked out. So I gotta stop.
Wait, so does that work regardless of where you drink?
Yeah, because like if you think about it, every time when we go to like New York and stuff like that, when they go to like 3, 4 o'clock, I'm done by like 1:30. I'm not drinking no more.
But we start at like, all right, every single time we go to New York, we literally start drinking at like 8 o'clock.
Like this is just me personally.
Okay.
I drink more toward the beginning and I like sustain it. Maybe like 1 or 2 drinks throughout the rest of the night, and then like I'm good. Now Toronto's different because I obviously I pre-gamed like started later than you guys. I was like 5 shots behind y'all, so I drank more like when we got there. But in general, yeah, I'd rather like when we used to do the Hennessy in 15 minutes.
Oh,
Right? We used to do the Hennessy in 15 minutes. Like, all right, our Uber's gonna be here in like 15. All right, we gotta kill the bottle. Let's go.
kill the whole bottle.
10 minutes later, we done. Right? See, in those days, it's different. Like after that, like I'm just like one more and I'm good for the night. It's different. It's different. Like, have you ever seen me drink at like? Have you ever seen me drink after like 1:32?
No, because I can't see after that.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
saying, I'm not
my
paying
eyes
attention.
are
See after
closed.
I don't
1:30.
pay attention. I
I
can't see.
couldn't open my eyes anymore.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So like after at like 2 by like 2:30, if it's that late, bro, if I keep drinking, I'm gonna be blacked out or like something by like 3.
And you know what? You're right. You were right about that because the first night I drank 2 shots of tequila. Afterwards, it was like 1:30, and I had to throw up after dim sum.
Yeah, 'cause you don't want to be like fucked
That
up
was
going
sick.
home.
You were sleeping, but this man literally got to the dim sum spot and he
Yeah.
sat there and goes, I gotta toss up. he ran outside to toss
Oh
up.
my god.
And then he came back inside and tossed
ate?
And you did it twice, right?
No. I only did it once. I literally sat down and he said, "Go eat some food." I was like, "Wait a minute, I can't do this." I get up, I walk out the door. I'm just sitting there. I'm like, I'm just like, pull the trigger, baby.
Wait, you
Outside
made,
the restaurant?
Right
you
outside.
gag yourself to throw up?
Yeah. You take this finger and you shove it down to hit the uvula.
Were there
And
people
know,
walking
I
in the
know.
restaurant?
I have no idea. I was not paying attention. I was like, y'all, I need this for me. Yacked like no other.
Outside?
Outside, at least for 5 minutes. I think I yacked a total like 5 times, like 1, 2,
How
3,
long
4,
were we
5.
at dim sum? Because I feel like I put my head down and we were leaving.
Like an hour.
We're at an hour because y'all
I
were.
was, I was the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And because like you after you got back, you went to the bathroom. So I thought you tossed up in the bathroom.
No,
again.
I actually used the bathroom in the bathroom.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that was different.
But yeah, back to your original question. Yeah, that's what I prefer to end it at 2.
At 2 for that reason.
Imagine if we kept going till 3 o'clock.
I could have.
Yeah.
We could done it.
I could have.
We
Man, the
would've had to
second
get
night
another-
we could have. No one
We
did.
would have got another bottle.
We went
Yeah,
another
I was
bottle.
begging. We made a poll on Facebook. I was taking everyone's phone, voting yes.
But we never got. I think we only ended up getting like 3 votes or something like
Because
that.
no one was looking at their Facebook at the time.
I literally said. I remember. I said, if everybody votes. 8 people say yes. We getting it.
You know what you
Well,
should.
no one was on their phone at the
Another bottle
club.
of tequila.
You know what you should.
That's why I didn't.
You know what you should have done. You should have done the sign. Who wants another bottle?
Yeah.
You like my signs?
People on my Instagram did when they wished me happy birthday.
Did anybody say anything?
Yeah, they're like, "Did you find your baby daddy in Toronto?" I was like, "No, not this time."
Hey, I was
Jesse
be-
was doing that so he could get a fan club, and that's exactly what
no,
happened.
but hey, no, that I was trying to. hook
Yeah,
her
everyone
up.
was like, "Yeah, your friend's really funny." I'm like, "I know,
wait, like
too funny
on
with your
IG?
signs." Yeah,
On IG?
because I reposted.
Oh yeah. Hey, I was trying to hook you up. I was trying to be your wingman. I was trying to be the Robin to your Batman.
I wasn't paying attention to the guys. I think I did at first, and I just got pretty fucked up.
Damn, I'm just a little sad because nobody actually like did anything.
Yeah, everybody started looking, and I was like, "Jesse, put your phone down." Everyone's looking real weird because like they would be trying to read like this, and then like kind of like huddle towards us, and I was like, "Jesse, put it down."
Right? I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't even read the sign because you were shaking and dancing too much. I was like,
it was like a paragraph.
yeah, I'm
It's the longest sign
I'm like,
ever.
just what does it say? There? I can't see
I
it.
can't read.
Like,
said-
yo, we're the tallest people in there, and I can barely see it. Everyone's like hiding behind people. I'm just like,
I'm
dude,
like, I
what
was,
the
mind you, I'm sorry, I'm a little drunk. You know, so I can't hold it
It's
straight.
like-
It said, so the sign basically said, birthday girl is trying to find her baby daddy.
Oh, that's already too long.
Yeah.
It needs to
And
be
then
like
he
3
made it
words.
longer.
And
It
then
needs to be
she
3
said,
words.
and then she said it has to be 6 foot. So I said, and then I changed it to said, who wants to be Vivian's baby daddy? Must be 6 foot to ride.
Then you could have, next time we could be like, you just put a sign that says "single dudes come here."
Just print it out on your shirt.
And then I changed another one. It said I got more aggressive with it. I was like, fuck it, I'm already here. Might as well do something stupid. And I said, who's trying to slap their dick on Viv?
I didn't see that
I
one.
didn't see that one.
I did not see
I
that
didn't see
one.
that
I
one.
didn't
Was
see
that
that
an
one.
AM?
Yeah, and it said, who trying to slap their dick on Viv?
Oh my
didn't see that
god!
one.
No, I didn't say slap their dick. I said slap their meat on Viv.
Jesus.
No one said anything. I'm like, y'all are pussies, bro. Hey, you can't say I didn't try.
Yeah,
He did try. He did try.
it was fun entertainment.
Next time.
Next time. All right. Are we partied? Y'all have enjoyed partying in or going out in Canada versus the U.S. Who gets more lit? The Americans or the Canadians?
It's probably, honestly, it's probably a push.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I really wasn't. It's like the same.
Yeah,
I wasn't really paying
I
attention.
honestly wasn't paying attention, but we are only with like a certain crowd in Toronto.
I feel like we Americans act up more.
That's what I was about to say. I think that it's a push, but now that I think about it, I think that Americans get more wild.
They were more
Especially like
flamboyant.
if your favorite song comes up and like all that stuff. And
I was
then
gonna say
everyone's like screaming.
perfect example. I will say Americans because when Swag Search came on, we were the only people getting like we were actually.
Is
doing
that a
the joint.
Canadian thing though? Like, do they know what that is?
They know hip hop.
Yeah.
Even when Rich Baby Daddy played, we were the ones yelling that. Even the PND song, "Break from Toronto,"
Yeah.
we were straight yelling it the whole time.
I guess they hear it too much. I don't know. We don't play that in our club.
I wonder if it's like
I don't know.
the age range too. Like years ago, that was like our popular songs versus they might not hear it as much now. I don't know.
Hey, Rich
Because
Baby
the
Daddy
club
was a
scenes
chance.
are a little bit
Think it's
younger,
dying?
younger, kind of like a younger crowd, but then it's also a bigger range because it's like the younger crowd and a mix of like people around our age and
And Canadians, you can get in the club at 19.
Scary.
So they could be young. I still think I still agree with you that Americans, we get more flamboyant and wild. Like I think both people get equally as lit. But yeah, even though you
we
might
don't know
say
how to act.
yeah, we go crazy, especially maybe because we had that out of town energy. Because
Yeah.
You know what? I think
Like
maybe
No,
you're
when
right.
when Blow the Whistle came on, Lauren like came up screaming and like grabbed me. She's like, "Oh my god!" She was like, "I waited for this moment. Like I need to dance with my girl." She started just like twerking up on me.
Damn, I didn't get to see this.
It was like towards the beginning,
Oh,
yep.
like right after midnight, because I ripped a lot of shots and I was sitting there. And Lionel was like, "It's almost your birthday, like 10 more minutes." And I was like borderline blacked out. I'm like,
Oh,
I'm not making
God.
it to midnight. And I sat there contemplating life. I'm like, am I not really making it to midnight? I was like, no. I need to chill. So I like stopped taking shots then.
maybe when you're like traveling, because I think I drank more than I could normally do. Cause like
You let loose.
we was ripping shit. No, I'm saying that like maybe my tolerance goes up when I'm outside of DMV. Maybe when I'm here, there's like a I don't know, but like, cause like when we was into both nights, we was ripping shots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For like 20 minutes, I think for 20 minutes straight,
That was
everyone,
definitely, yeah.
when we got into Midnight Market, everyone was like, shots, shots, every minute, shots. I mean, yes, the shot glasses were small, but I think we did like a power hour with shots.
Yeah. It was definitely the most I've drank in a long time.
Here, if we get tables, we kind of just drag it out
True.
for the night.
We don't do
Sometimes you don't
shots.
even finish the bottles, too.
Yeah, or
That is true.
It's rare
Yeah.
we get another bottle, minus our
Yeah.
like younger days.
Everybody was trying to get busy, huh?
So the answer is, we just had out of town energy. Not, and maybe we just were being belligerent.
It was also Halloween.
Yeah, and it was like it's been a while since we've been out to clubs like that. Like we were usually at Echo Stage, House, EDM shows.
Yeah.
Which means, you know what that means?
Like our preference, we like hip hop and stuff, but maybe our other friends probably have the same energy for EDM and house.
I think another big part of it was also that like just having like that group.
Yeah, and having
Yeah.
everybody
You know,
together.
Everyone was down
When,
to like
when was the last
drink.
time like ever we had like a group like that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it was
was fun.
different. I think it's been years.
yeah.
Yeah, it's been a
fun.
while.
It's been years.
You're right.
Since we all gathered like that.
Yeah. You said gathered.
Need to run it back.
Hey, you know,
Run it back.
Hey, the
Where
whole
we
weekend
going?
on top of Lauren, I was trying to get either Aunt or Christina drunk.
Bro, remember the first night? You're like, yo, go shove this down on stir.
I saw it, and he swigged like 2 back to back, and I was just standing
You
there
I was
like,
drinking.
Yeah.
I was drinking
I
the
know.
first night.
I mean, you remember I asked Christina, I pulled Christina, I said, Christina, who's getting drunk tonight? I say, is it Aunt's turn? Because if it's Aunt's turn, then you know what I'm about to do.
You did pour it down his throat.
I wanted to see A on.
I think
We
it's
did not
the,
see it.
I think it's the music. The music was not hitting for him to say A. He
Not
needs
the
good
first,
music.
Yeah, not the first night.
They didn't have the second night either.
Maybe, but you weren't pouring shots down his throat the second night.
You're right. Next time.
Next time. You said we gotta get the group together. Where's the next place everyone gotta get the group together?
Probably not here because there's nothing here.
That's true.
I think there is. You just have to look for it, or you just have to
Here
give
in
it a
Nova?
When you find out, let me know.
I mean, you're definitely not gonna find all Asians, but music, I think you probably have a few choices.
Let's grab a table and get some Henny and tequila.
One night Henny, one night tequila.
No,
And
I'm
let's
not.
Not
do-
the same weekend.
I think you gotta do different weekends. Like
Okay,
one
different
Saturday
weekends.
a
All right,
weekend,
different weekend.
and it can't be a holiday like St. Patty's. It's gotta be equal shake. That's like some random weekend in the summer, like some random June and then some random July.
Why summer?
I don't know. That's when people are most likely to get active.
Nah, I
Yeah.
think fall is better.
Well, I'm saying summer's before fall. You want to wait till next fall?
I think that like fall's the best
Yeah.
weather to go out in.
Yeah. Or spring, I guess. But Nova spring or VA spring lasts
No,
like 2 weeks.
It's warmer next week.
Is it?
Yeah, it's like 60s, 68.
It
I
was
think
warm this week.
I think fall is the best season
Mm-hmm.
Agreed.
to go out because it's cooler. And then I think the best outfits because you can wear like long sleeves, like you can wear like more clothing and layered and stuff like that. When it's like summer, like it's hot, bro.
Yeah.
It's hot, so like you probably like wearing a little less.
All right, I got a couple more questions about the table where we were acting up. Is there proper table etiquette? What is proper table etiquette, you think?
What do you mean?
Like, what are some do's and don'ts, unspoken rules of the table?
Don't spill.
Don't spill.
Don't spill. Oh, yeah, you're right. Don't spill.
Okay.
Like spill. Like okay. Like when you're pouring.
I'm just kidding. It's kind of hard to avoid sometimes.
Well, for sure, no tossing.
At the table, yeah.
Yeah, no backwashes.
No backwashers? People actually backwash the bottles?
No way.
Maybe back in college.
Huh?
I
Yeah,
literally
don't.
saw
No,
this.
don't. No
I saw
drinking
this
straight from the
person
bottle.
take the shot and tried chasing it, and then some of it came out of the chaser, and I was like, and then they put the cup down, and I'm like,
Hey.
Oh.
Oh damn! Are you serious?
yeah.
That's
my
grimy.
This is back in college.
I mean, VCU grimy. I'm just saying. I'm just kidding.
We had no chasers at one point at this one party, and you had to chase with like your own spit.
Oh, that's not chasing.
There's no water, nothing.
That's just suffering, man.
Yeah.
Well, we did
that
it.
doesn't sound fun.
Oh. Oh, what about you, Jesse? Any rules? Table rules?
Trying to think.
I have no table rules.
You
There
have
are
no?
No, there's no rules for the table. Well, yeah, I have no
Yeah,
rules
just
for the
don't
table.
drink straight from the bottle.
Yeah.
Don't spill when you're pouring. I
Probably-
like the, I
probably-
like the don't spill.
Yeah, probably just don't spill any and don't drink from the bottle.
Or
Oh.
drop the bottle.
Oh, Imagine,
Oh, that's
imagine.
yeah. You're right. You're right.
Has anyone ever dropped the bottle
I
before?
think so.
I've never.
I heard somebody drop it. And
Lord.
they were very sad.
All right. Another thing about tables, you kept we everyone here kept aging ourselves. So can you
Aging?
tell? Yeah, we're all like, oh, I'm old. I feel old. Blah blah blah. Back in the day and stuff like that. So can you tell when someone is a table vet and a table rookie?
Yes.
Okay. What are the signs of a table rook and a table vet?
I think a table vet, you're like more chill. I mean, chill in the range, you're like, you still turn up and have fun. But I think when you're a rookie, it's just, they kind of get more excited. They kind of flex a lot. They're on their phone trying to be flashy and like, be like, yeah, I'm at a table, or they'll kind of like snap with their phone like this. Yeah.
With the bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
You
I
take
mean,
a picture like this.
I think some vets still do it, but we just don't record it, post it.
Yeah.
Like we'll do it for fun. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Yeah.
You're right. You're right. Because I remember the one that I was like, I took the first night. Y'all remember at Midnight Market? I took both Henny bottles and went like.
Yeah. I think that's fun. 'Cause it's like your birthday too.
Yeah, but I didn't record myself. I just did it with like. Fuck it.
I think when you're a rookie, you record yourself doing
Yeah.
stuff. When you're a vet, you record your friends doing stuff with the bottles,
Or don't record at all.
or don't record at
Yeah.
all.
But you two, what y'all think? Can you guys tell? Like, oh, like you be like, oh yeah, like they know what they're doing.
No, I mean,
This ain't their first rodeo.
like what you guys said, like you can definitely tell like when someone's like super excited to be there. You know?
I'm happy to be here.
Your
Or
vets
just, like,
are like, I
doing- oh,
need to
yeah, like-
survive.
Like you said, like younger people will probably, what's it called, get a bottle or a table just to flex, and
Be
then like
more
older
rad.
people will be there just to have space.
Okay, be more, and they're probably usually more rowdy.
Yeah.
I don't know. We was
Oh, we
pretty
got
rowdy.
pretty
We
rowdy.
was rowdy.
I mean, it's just like what y'all said, like the super flexy, like people, like you could definitely tell, like maybe like their first or second time, like on a table.
It's like cringe.
yeah, like
Yeah.
OD, like
Yeah.
Like settle down.
yeah. But it's funny that you say like older people, like they tend to get tables for like space, because like I feel like I've heard this before, like with like Echo Stage, like, oh, I'm just gonna get a table because it's like too packed down there.
Yes.
And you see
Yes.
just like two people at the table.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I was just sitting there, like, but I can definitely tell, like yeah, like I could, you get tables for space.
Yeah.
Just have like an HQ.
Okay. Well, I have one more question. It's not really a question. I was gonna say every group has certain kind of people. We were gonna say 5, but I think it's more like 3. There's one person that always blacks out. There's one person that gets the most lit, and then there's one person that says, "I want to go home first." Who in our group were those 3?
Which one we doing first?
We can go like this. Who in our group is the first to
Are we
black out?
naming names
Yeah, you can name names. First to black out. Let's start with
in our
Justin.
group?
In our
In
group.
our group in Toronto?
Yeah.
No, Brandon never
Black
blacks
out.
out.
I was like, Brandon's usually a tank.
I'm trolling. I'm
Who's
trolling.
usually first to die?
Z.
No, hell no.
First-
I can handle my own.
I'm kidding.
First to
I'm
black
kidding.
out.
To black out?
Yes.
I feel like there was a lot of tanks in our group.
Who's the first one to
A lot of
black
vet
out?
tanks.
Who actually? Darby blacking out.
Oh, yeah, I see. Okay.
Okay, so like let's just say like everybody was going at the same pace.
Okay.
Let's put it at like that. Like who would be blacked out first?
No, it's
Who's the most-
overall who's more likely to
Who
black
blacks
out
out the most? Like in
black out the
general?
most.
I feel like it has to be a girl.
That's sweet lightweight.
Has to be a
I'm
girl.
trying to think.
What if it's a guy who's a tank but just drinks way too much all the time? Or it can be a girl, up to y'all.
I don't think anyone blacked out.
I've heard so many funny stories, so I definitely know who it is. For me, at least.
Okay, who is it?
Brianna.
I was gonna say Dara or
Really?
Brianna.
I was about to say,
I was
like,
gonna say it's Dara
Because
Brianna.
Ashley is lightweight, but I don't think she's blacked out in a long time or ever.
that's why I said
I was-
Dara.
it's Dara.
Dara. That's why I said that, like Dara's. I feel like Dara be blacking out a lot.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. He was the one who was in the car.
Wait, why did you say Brianna blacked out?
No, I'm saying like she's most like,
Oh, most
Yeah,
likely.
most likely to black out
out
first.
Oh.
yeah.
I would
Yes.
say Dara.
Okay.
If everybody was off the leash from their significant other,
It would be Dara.
It'd be Dara.
It'd be fucking
It'd be
Dara.
100% Dara. All right. Second person. Who is the most likely to get the most lit, the most active, the most energetic?
Brandon.
Brandon.
Mir and Nia.
No, it's Brandon. It's you.
I'll say
you,
it's Brandon.
You beat Nia.
I think
say
it's
you.
Brandon.
No, it's definitely you, Brandon.
You know what's really, really funny? On Saturday, I was like, y'all were at dinner and stuff, and I was ready to go at like 8 o'clock. And nobody was home. I was like, all right. Like, I'll just
Brandon
wait.
every time, both
Oh,
days
'cause
was
you
just
went-
in the
yeah.
kitchen in the corner, just ripping shots by himself. Everyone was like not drinking yet, and Brandon was like pouring up.
Oh my God. Vacation Brandon starts at 8 a.m. I'm not kidding. You wake up and he'll be taking shots.
God
Gotta
damn.
hydrate.
Him and Jamie together is like a dynamic, dangerous duo. Jamie's the one that wakes everyone up. Brandon's the one who gets everyone to drink when they wake up.
Now, see, the difference between you and Nia is that you actually get busy. Nia is more reserved. And then, like, after it starts flowing, then he gets busy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that. I can see that because I was asking him to take shots.
You're
with me.
just like an energy, like a ball of energy when you're drinking,
Yeah. It's a good one.
which is good.
It's really fun. Yeah. The last one is the person who asked to go home first. I have mine.
Let me think about this one.
I have
to go
mine.
home.
Yeah. Who's always I want to go home first?
It's Ashley.
Ashley.
I don't think I drink with her enough to know.
It's
But
Ashley.
second night, Connie was like, I'm ready to go home. But that's because her
Ashley
feet were
and
hurting.
Connie.
I've heard you say it a couple times.
Yeah, I've heard.
In the past. Not this past weekend. Mine was
I
you.
thought we were talking about this weekend.
No, we're saying
No,
overall.
In general. In general.
Overall, in general.
I want to go home because I want to eat.
Yeah,
Because
to
I,
me,
I can't keep drinking and not eat.
I'll throw you in there too. I mean, like,
Okay, yeah.
I heard you a couple times.
I will put myself there.
mine is Z. Mine's definitely Z when she's like, I just want to go home. In the past.
There are times where I get too drunk and I do want to go home. Like
Yeah.
I need to go home.
Yeah.
I've seen it many
At that
times.
I've seen it. I've seen it.
I've seen it many times.
Halloween 2019.
I still have the videos.
That's so funny because we're complete opposites.
Yeah.
Brandon's like, I
wanna
want
go home.
to. I want to go till the sun goes up.
I'm ready
You gotta
to go
drag
home.
Brandon out.
Oh, my feet. Wait, if my feet hurt, I'm ready to go home.
But Loki, you go just as hard as Brandon. Though.
Yes.
I do.
Like when you're ready to get busy, you go just as hard as Brandon, but just you can't last as long as Brandon.
I do want to say this though. Z, you were the one who wanted the bottles. Like we said at the
I
beginning,
did.
you were the one. So maybe Brandon's rubbing off on her now.
I think so.
Finally, after all
Well,
these years.
the second night we just went through the bottles so much more quickly than the first night too.
Did y'all pregame harder, or is Brown the same?
No, I took less shots in the pregame the second night.
There you go.
I
I
took-
feel like more people were drinking the pregame the first night.
Yeah.
yeah, that was the opposite. The first night I only took one shot before we went out.
Really? I took like 5.
That's why when this first night when you were like pouring up shots, I was sober, so I was like, yeah, just keep them flowing. The second night I was like already a little tipsy, so I was like, just I'm good, I'm chilling.
Yeah, I think both nights at the pregame, I had pretty even amount of shots, but the second night I was ripping it.
Yeah.
Like at the table quicker.
Yeah. We were drinking more quickly at the table.
You know, low key, it's a little confession. I never got drunk on Saturday.
Saturday
I never got drunk.
when we were at AMPM?
Yeah.
What?
I got like tipsy, but I never got to the point where I was like literally drunk.
Okay, I can agree with
Because the
that.
thing about it, I pregame like I only took one shot when we went there.
I guess I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I only took 2, and I think maybe took like five shots there.
Damn.
I was having a good time though, but I don't know. I was having fun without it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't need alcohol to have fun.
Like Friday, I got kind of shitty.
Dude.
On Friday, I got kind of shitty, but then the second night, I got I was had a lot of fun too.
Dude, Friday was you're not wrong about that because do y'all remember the chain?
The chain?
The decoration.
There was the first night at AM/PM. There's literally not AM/PM at Midnight Market. One Lionel was freaking trash. That
He
boy
loves
was
Hennessy.
that man
The
was
first or second night?
the first night. That man was lit the first night.
He was the most.
More than the second?
Oh, he was lit both nights.
Yo, Lionel, I would say if Dara wasn't there, Lionel was the most lit both nights.
Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lionel was fucking
Bro,
lit.
Lionel was lit on Saturday, bro.
He was just.
You remember him at the pizza spot?
Yeah, bro, he was just his turn on Friday, wasn't he? I'm pretty sure he was just his turn.
He
Friday.
loves
I didn't even
hip-hop
notice.
and like
Yeah.
yeah.
It was the
The
Hennessy.
first
And he loves his go-to drink is Hennessy.
I'm telling you.
My
and
man.
Like when I get tequila, he'll be like, "Come on, Viv, you don't want to drink Hennessy with me?" And I'm like, "No, I don't want to die." He's like, "You're not gonna die." Like he's like weak.
Yeah, I think like you low-key browned out on Friday night.
I was browning in and out Friday night for
Yeah.
sure.
There were the events I told you about. I don't remember that.
For
Yeah.
sure.
When
I
you
was
walk by
browning,
me-
I was browning in and out.
Yeah, Friday was a lot of browning in and out because there's the video that I don't remember Dar being that hammered,
Me too.
and then
That's what I said. Why was he hungover?
and then Lionel, the next morning I'm like, what the heck? Lionel showed me a video of the chain that was being passed. I guess we were all passing around.
chain?
There was like this plastic chain that we got from somewhere.
It was like the Halloween
It
decoration.
was a Halloween decoration. And he was using it. I took it and I started swinging around like this. Dara takes it and goes, ah!
What?
It just breaks that shit.
Wait, do you have the video?
Lionel has a video. And it just breaks it. We're like, yo, what the frick is
You
going
guys also took a hand.
No, that hand was part of the chain.
Oh,
I didn't even see the
I
hand.
remember the hand.
I don't
hand
even
was a
remember
part
seeing the
of the
hand.
chain.
It was just I just remember the chain.
Jesse was going up to girls like shaking their hands with the hand.
and then literally this is how I also know everyone was just super lit on Friday. There was this group of girls, I guess, that was there, and Neil gave them a drink, and we went over to say what's up to them. And then I was like, all right, they're not feeling it. I turn around. Where our table was, there was like a window. Literally, Lionel just bust, what's good? I was like, yo, what the frick is going on? It was just like, what's good? I was like, I think literally because the music was not as good the first night, everyone was like, just drown it out with as much alcohol as
I
possible.
think it's always the first night.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
we're
like
all
you're
excited
all
to be
together.
there.
Yeah.
So everyone was drunk as hell the first night. I'm just letting you know. The second night we were definitely more tame. We were dancing more.
Damn.
I didn't get drunk the second night either. The first night I was blacking out and browning in and out the whole night.
I think the second night I
Really?
almost blacked out.
I thought you
The
got.
first night I definitely drank, or I was more drunk because I passed out. Second night I came home, I showered, took off my makeup, did everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I was fine. Just don't
Hey, how about
remember.
Chris coming back and eating the whole 8-piece by
I
himself?
heard
What?
I heard Chris left to go get
Shawarma.
a shawarma. And then he came back in the club.
No, and then we went to fun. He had fun. And then after fun, we went to freaking dim sum.
Chris didn't come with us. Chris
Oh,
Wait, Chris left to get shawarma?
yeah.
The place right
He was
next
like,
to
It
I'm
was
gonna
us.
go
right
get
next door to
shawarma.
Midnight Market.
Came back into the bar, and then went to fun with us.
And had a bowl.
Damn.
There's a shawarma place next to Midnight Market.
Oh, and because the second night he went to Popeyes and he got an 8-piece dinner and he killed 6 pieces by himself.
So yeah, they
but
brought,
he
they
did
brought
Pretty
home
sober,
Popeyes.
except the one time where I saw him and he was just kind of just blinking and I could tell he was.
Bro, I think
Lit.
there's two type of lits. One where people like this, they're just drowning in and out, and then the other people who are like Brandon, who just gets more and more energetic the more drunk you get.
I've been through two.
I think it's to a point. It's like kind of like a hill. Like the more you drink, and you get more up. And once you hit the peak, if you keep drinking more, that's when you hit
You just fall off a cliff.
Because I seen Brandon also when he's like, bro.
Oh yeah,
There's so
Elefante.
many,
That noise.
Elefante at
park.
Cinco de Mayo.
Thursday night, you don't gotta work, so who wants to get a bottle of Hennessy?
Don't play. Well, that's a wrap up. Thank you guys for watching. Until the next show, peace.
Peace.